Hello everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the third episode of Kakegurui. Now, recap, what happened in the last episode? Mary suffered the consequences of her defeats to Yumeko, which was pretty much just getting bullied by the other students. We found out about the whole lowest ranked 100 students are essentially second-class citizens. We learned that the discrimination issue got worse when the current student council president came into power. We had our second challenger, Itsuki, challenge Yumeko to a memory game. It turned out she collects human fingernails from her victims. Just a little bit creepy. Yumeko ended up beating her, despite the fact that she was cheating, like the previous girl did. After all that, we saw the student council members, and they were pretty much doing the whole, the protagonist defeated one of us. Nah, it's no big deal. She was only a part of our group because of X reason. She's not even that strong. She's the weakest one of us, that kind of thing. So yeah, if I had to make a prediction about this episode, it would be that someone's going to challenge Yumeko to another game, probably the student council member we saw at the end of the last episode. And Yumeko will defeat her in spite of her cheating. That's my prediction. We'll see how that pans out. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get into it. As usual, there will be no footage or audio of the anime in the reaction for copyright reasons. There is a timer in the upper left-hand corner and subs below me to help you follow along with me. And with that being said, let's begin. In 3, 2, 1, play. Yes, things are not going well for Mary at all. She could be cheating. Seems like everybody is. That can only end well. And she seems to be one of those characters that never open their eyes. I mean, we already know that she loses, don't we? Because of the stinger in the last episode. Yeah, I don't really know much about how this game works. Damn. Yeah, we already knew this was pretty much going to happen. Mary pretty much fell into the trap of digging a deeper hole when trying to dig herself out of one. And she's taking it about as well as you would expect. I mean, I can't really feel too bad for her because she is a pretty bad person. And we get this unique opening again, which I never get tired of watching. Same with the ending. Yeah, some of these characters we saw in the student council meeting at the end of last episode. Which, like I said, I'm pretty sure they'll challenge Yumiko one at a time. They each have their own little gimmicks. I do like what the student council president does in the opening. That's a good way to cut your tongue, you know. I still like the hell gun. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be some Yuri between Yumiko and the student council president. I hope that ends up happening. The opening wouldn't lie to me, would it? Thank you for asking that question for me. So it's like a lifeline kind of thing. Slit-eyed woman. Yuriko. I like that name. So it's an original game. I feel less bad about not knowing how it works. There do seem to be a lot of original games. Hmm. Alright. Damn. Starting off pretty big there. I do like the little blades. Hmm. Makes sense. He is so pathetic. It's like he doesn't understand her at all. Has she figured something out? A bit harsh. I mean, I assume none of the student council members are really good people. That Oni mask. Really? How dare you mock my name? She is so... Uh... Yes, she is quite interesting. Not sure if that was praise, but... Must be cold in there. I do like the Oni mask in the background. Why does that not surprise me? I mean, you couldn't blame her for being a little bit angry after that. What'd she do? Put them all in one? Wow. I would be more surprised if she wasn't. I don't know why he's surprised. That is quite a thing to notice. It's a bit extreme. Magnets, how do they work? Just a bit. True. I mean, that's going pretty far for such a, you know, not all that helpful cheat. Man, she's really getting under her skin now. Man, that's nothing to sneeze at. I like the switching masks. Man, she's sweating bullets. Not that I can blame her. I mean, stalling for time's not gonna help anything. Getting desperate now. An interruption? Of course, it's the student council. How would you know that, though? I'm not sure she's okay at all. Hmm. So she was panicking for nothing. Interesting. Wow. That would explain a lot. And she's just getting more excited. I could have guessed that. Oh, now she gets the treatment. I feel like it's not going to bother her as much as it did Mary, though. Yeah, yeah. Indeed. What the heck? uh, this girl is insane. Oh my. What the? We've known that since the first episode, but this still caught me off guard. uh, I think you should. Cat ears as well. It was amazing. That was an interesting cliffhanger. Whew. Wow. Man. So Yumiko actually lost. Unless I misunderstood something, they were implying that Yumiko would have won. The student council president interfered by cheating, which was the whole badger. I think they called it explanation. I think that's what it was. This episode seemed to go by more quickly than the last one. Is it just me? I don't know, maybe just because the game was more interesting than the last one, which was just memory. This ending really is such an attention grabber. But yeah, Yumiko, not much seems to get to her. I mean, the most discontentment she's shown in the show was the last girl in the previous episode being boring. That seemed to be the only thing that actually bothered her at all. Okay, I don't need to watch the preview. Okay. So yeah, that was the third episode of Kakegurui. It was good. The show does continue to be very entertaining. And it did shake things up a little bit with her actually losing that time and falling down the totem pole and becoming a Mika, which she doesn't seem all that bothered by. Oh man, she really is the best. Anyway, let me know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, hit the subscribe button if you want to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.